You might look at this thing and see a plain old Canon printer. I see this thing and I see a problem solver. This right here is the Pixma MG2540S. I know, right? 2540S. I don't know why that's the model name, but this is the Canon Pixma MG2540S. However, as per usual, this review is not subject to one specific device. Obviously, it is okay because I have one device on me, but what I mean, my affiliate links are going to be my personal recommendations, aka the things that I would buy if I was on Amazon. It's pretty much your standard printer. There's not much to say about it, except when it comes to the pros. Now, let's just quickly run over it. First things first, you'll notice the scanner copier. It does do both of these things, and it does them very easily with simply one single press of the button. You literally slide your paper in, put a paper in the top. Either you have a black or you have color option. You click the button, it'll make the copy straight away for you. I do need to be honest and say I'm not sure if that's something that you need to set it up to do, but the fact is that's how we had it running by default. And if you do need to set it up, you can just figure out how to do that by configuring it using the manual. Your options are pretty limited. In fact, you've got the power on, power off button, and then you've got the black copier and the color copier.
That red button that I missed, that's a stop cancel button, but there's more details on that stuff coming up later on in the video.
Now, this thing does connect to you via a USB cable, so you do need the USB connection to actually plug this thing in. It also requires a cable like this. I'm sure we've all seen one like this before, and then the two prongs. If we look at the back of the machine, this is where all your connectors connect. So you've got the USB cable will connect in via there, power cable will connect in via there. As for the actual back, like there's nothing really to look at. There's no options, there are no buttons, anything like that. Front, however, we do have the option to check out these things. First things first, if you need to do anything like check inside or maybe replace the printer ink, sorry, you might have to get in there. You do that via this little latch over there. The other thing this thing can do is actually extend. This is where the paper comes out. You'll see that there's not much space for the paper, right? So you'd have to have it on a flat surface, but that's why it then gives you this option. Put it on the side, put that out like that, and that's how it presents. Okay, that's how your printer, if you want to set it up permanently, that's how you might want it. Paper then goes in at the top, comes out at the bottom with whatever you have printed or copied onto it. If you have a look on the actual inside of the printer, you will also notice that there are actually labels for you. If you need to get a very specific size copier or print, you might want to use these labels there. This thing can also print using paper that you use for pictures. I don't know what the paper's called, but there's that pictures paper, you know, like for actual photographers. This thing will print those out for you. If we turn it over, so it does have certain padding. Most of our paddings come off, but it does come with the little rubber pads. However, those don't do a good job, especially on a surface like this. The reason I'm reviewing this in particular, it's for this one very particular reason. I used to work in drones. If you don't know this, you might want to go check out the vlogs. I trained the police, I trained the military a little bit. While I was in drones, I always needed to be able to print something, and there was never a printer that worked with my devices. I was the guy who always never had any of the printers work for him. No matter what device I used, none of the printers would freaking work. I'm not kidding you when I say none of the printers, and this has been like my life curse. When it comes to printers, they don't work. However, this printer right here actually did its job. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in my research when I'm choosing the affiliate links for you guys. In the description below, you'll find these links. I'm going to be researching and trying to find the best printers in terms of easy to use, none of this nonsense printers nonsense where it's like don't have the drivers and we don't feel like doing this and it's like no bro, just print. So that's what I'm looking for. All right, so if you want an easy printer, you might want to check the affiliate links below. Don't forget, or if you didn't know already, I'm giving away this beautiful beast of a computer.
Yo guys, let's just finish up this printer review just by checking out that operations panel. So you'll remember having seen all those buttons. Well, here they are on the screen. The first one is the on button. Obviously, you press that to turn it on and off. The second one is the on lamp. So that actually flashes a green. That's how you know that it's on. If that's not on, the machine isn't actually on. Then you go on to 3, you've got your alarm lamp. This is basically if there's a little error in the machine, that might start flashing at you. That flashes an orange. Versus number 2, the power one flashes a nice steady green. 4 is then your ink lamp. So 4 is another set of lamps. This top one shows you how much black ink there is in the black ink cartridge, and this one shows you how much there is in the color cartridge. When they turn on, it means that you need to replace that cartridge. 5 we talked about, it's the cancel stop button. 6 is the black button for your black copy, and 7 is a color copy.
I'm giving away this beautiful beast of a computer. People are wondering why, people are saying, hey, you can't do that. Kinda sucks for you, but I worked hard to get here. I have this thing to give away. Therefore, ergo, let's do this. Bye. She's got an RTX 4060 inside her. Obviously, she will come with certain things. I don't know what all exactly, but I definitely want to be able to at least leave you with the ability to use her. And that probably means that you're probably gonna get this, okay? But like, be aware, like, it might not be exactly this setup. Anywho, there are videos on this competition, so if you want to go and find out more about it, please go ahead and check those videos out. Also, I wasn't kidding, guys. Please go check out the vlogs. I've also got a gaming channel. You obviously, okay, right, well, what would I be doing if I didn't have a freaking gaming channel? But you know what's interesting is that most of my time with this gaming channel, I actually didn't have this computer, okay? Now that I've got this computer, I'm like, yeah, I have a computer. Please go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm not kidding, dudes, this gaming computer could be yours at some point, though, okay? It's not like an immediate, yes, I'm giving her away right now, okay? Obviously, we need to grow the channel. Look at my subscribers and tell me if I'm ready to give a gaming computer away, okay? Okay, right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.